Welcome to It's Tomorrow News. Australia's spring weather forecast predicts above average temperatures after unseasonal winter hit. It feels like a seasonal switch has already been flicked in the eastern Australian states. Frosty mornings from one of the coldest starts to winter in decades have given way to sunshine and remarkably high temperatures for August. The Bureau of Meteorology's official spring outlook has been released, offering some clues as to what is in store for Australia over the next 3 months. There is always an element of uncertainty about predicting future weather, particularly as far out as 3 months. The temperature forecast is more confident, especially over the northern Australia, where there is a very high chance of above average temperatures. Tasmania and Victoria's south coast are also strongly favored to be warmer than normal this spring. However, given that it's still a relatively cool time of the year in those areas, it may not be quite as noticeable. And southern Western Australia and the small region around Sydney are the exceptions to the warm spring signal. In those areas, the outlook is less certain. And so that means average across the 3 months from September to November, it's likely most Australia will come out warmer than the long-term average. But there could be days or weeks of the cold weather mixed amongst there too. At least 4 states are said to be hit by the 5-day period of the exceedingly dangerous weather forecasters have warned as a series of punishing cold fronts smashes the southeast. The SES has said it is preparing for the worst as the winds of up to 125 km per hour whip through. And one state has a severe weather warnings in place for its entirely. There are also warnings to not enter rough seas. And it comes as a temperature soar in the parts of Australia in the last weeks of winter to more than 10 degrees above average and almost summertime highs. Sydney could get around 30 degrees Celsius on Friday and Brisbane 34 degrees Celsius on weekend. Severe weather warnings are in place for the parts of South Wales and Australian Capital Territory, Tasmania, Victoria and South Australia. It was only on Wednesday that some parts of Victoria and Tasmania recorded winds fiercer than 150 km per hour. And that series of cold fronts is pushing through from the west to east across the Great Australian Bight. And that's all for now. For more weather news updates, stay tuned with us on It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.